Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for my Leos. Let's see what the next 72 hours has in store. So before I get started, any information that you may be looking for will be listed in the description, so just check there. And if you want to get the extended version, the link will literally be posted there as well. So if you have any questions about that, that's where you find it. So let's get started in regards to the energy. So this time frame feels like you guys are really having to cater to your solar plexus. And this is working on your personal self-confidence, making sure that you understand, regardless of how many other people out in the world you think have a prettier nose or a bigger butt or whatever features you think that you don't necessarily have. It doesn't matter. You're unique in your own energy, and you want to make sure that you're not, especially with all the, I don't even want to go down that spiel, with all the ways that people can deceive you in terms of who they are. Make sure that you're not feeling less than adequate about who you are just because somebody else is, like I said, different than you. Everybody has their own path in terms of what they're meant to be, what they're meant to look like, all that stuff. So tapping into a level of confidence is key, especially if you guys are like embarking on a new journey towards financial freedom or a new journey towards losing weight or whatever this may be. You need to understand that you have to start somewhere to get somewhere. And if you stay diligent and you stay in this energy of confidence, you guys are going to really change a lot of things for yourself in 2022 as a whole, beyond this time frame. So self-confidence is needed, especially with some big things that you guys are about to be doing during this time frame. I'm hearing the energy of you guys starting new jobs, starting new creative endeavors. You could be taking a leap of faith with the business here, where you may have to be the face of your business. There's some things where you're really going to have to make sure that you're sure of yourself and not like subscribing to imposter syndrome, essentially, while trying to produce. Now, another thing I'm picking up for this time frame, a lot of you are going to have to also shed like this victim mentality. And when I say that, this is like feeling like life victimizes you, like life just happens to you, not for you. And you may feel hopeless at times, where there's decisions and choices that you can make to kind of fix your situation. It's just you kind of freeze up in that why me moment. But yeah, during this time frame, not saying there's anything bad that's going to come up. It's just all about making sure your mindset is in the right place, because that could really affect how the next 72 hours goes for you. Now, one last thing I kind of want to touch on, I'm feeling this too. There may be some sort of like legal stuff that you may have to take care of. Make sure that you guys are like really reviewing whatever you may be signing. Make sure that you're reviewing whatever evidence you have for court. Again, for each and every one of you, it's probably a different type of court situation, but make sure you have all the proper information you need to win, to take care of your business, okay? That was like a very distinctive message for some of you out there. But there's one more thing I want to say. Some of you guys have a karmic contract with a love interest here. That's why it may be so difficult to really get things to be in order. There may be some lesson behind this connection. So if you're really attracted to someone and you don't really understand why and what's drawing you to them and what's making you essentially freak out the way that you're freaking out, it's because there may be some sort of karmic contract in all of this that you may have made prior to even coming here to this existence, to Earth. But I want to go ahead and flip the camera to get more energy about you guys for this time frame. Let's go ahead and flip the camera. Of course, like I said, any information you need will be listed in the description, and let's see what's going on. So this is going to be a reading for my Leos. Let's go ahead and see what now until the 5th has in store for you. bottom of the deck, I have the Four of Cups. So, okay, Leo, so this feels like you're not happy with how something turned out. There could have been a specific outcome that you were looking for with something, and it felt like you didn't necessarily get it. Now, the reason why it may have manifested that way is because Spirit may have been trying to show you something in that dissatisfaction. It may have been a very key lesson to take from that. Yeah, King of Pentacles. So, Spirit, okay, so where there may have been this energy of either rejection or not being satisfied with results in something, Spirit was trying to show you your personal worth. Maybe that situation or that person, whatever this is that made you unsatisfied or dissatisfied, that may have not been in alignment with you in terms of your personal worth. And Spirit may have been trying to show you, like, know your value and understand what you bring to the table. And in this dissatisfaction, some of you could have had your ego bruised a little bit. Your ego may have been like, damn, I'm not, you know, as hot as I thought I was. But that may not be the case. It's just, again, maybe those people, maybe that person, I'm trying to, because this could be anything. Maybe that opportunity may have not been in alignment for you. And understand, rejection is your best protection, but also you have to know your worth and you have to know what aligns with you. But getting deeper into this, the Judgment card here is in reverse, is the current energy. So this is you having to deny any toxic exes, any toxic friends from trying to come back. You definitely will have them try to come back, and you guys have had a hell of a ride with this particular person or individual that may try to come back around. All right, if you blocked all of the people who've done you wrong, you won't have an issue. But I do see where some of you guys have, like, just recently fell out with someone. They tried to come back around, and it's either it doesn't really work, or you turn them down, or they're blocked, or you don't even see the call or the message. All right, you could be also coming to a point to where, like, you have an epiphany, yes, about something, but the way that you kind of receive the information is kind of wrong. And this could cause you to, like, not make the best decision on something. So I definitely would hold tight on making any concrete decisions, especially with this being, like, in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. All right, and it's literally in what? I think it's in the sign of Aquarius this year, but right now it's in shadow in Capricorn. Yeah, some of you guys could also be putting a decision off. Like, while you have, like, a very important decision to make, you could be deciding to kind of put it off, or, like, it kind of makes itself. A good example of this could be, like, waiting too long to apply to an apartment and then debating on whether or not you should move into that apartment, and then the decision's made for you because there's no more. So you can't really make a decision or a choice anymore. The decision's made. But moving deeper into this, we have the Moon card representing your love life. And this is you being uncertain about how somebody feels about you. For my singles who are, like, slightly interested in someone, yeah, you're not sure how this person feels about you, what they want to do next, where is this gonna go, moving forward. Shoot, are they talking to someone else? It's like either you don't really know much about your love interest because it's so new, or you guys have known each other for a while now. It's just you're not sure where this person stands with you emotionally because you're too scared to ask, or they're not making it clear to you. They just aren't really emotional. All right, clarifying that, the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are, like, in this weird in-between situation where there's a lot of uncertainty in terms of where this is gonna go moving forward. Are you guys gonna get back together? Are you guys gonna fix your issues? It's a lot of, like, I don't know what's next. And then this could also be worrying as well. For my singles who are, like, not dealing with anyone at all, this feels like you guys are too concerned about the bad things that could happen if you go into dating again, so much so that you could be single still. Now, when it comes to your career and finances, I have the Queen of Swords. So this is you guys being strategic. You guys are trying to make the best decision for yourself. And while some of you guys may want to make some career changes, you're trying to do it in a very, like I said, strategic way. You could be trying to like make this transition seamless, especially if like the career change you want to make, maybe in a different state, maybe in a different city, maybe in a different field. So you could be trying to like put your ducks in a row and formalize a plan to help you have maximum opportunity in terms of success. So I do see that for you guys. I just see like elevations on your mind when it comes to your career. Now, advice for you, I have the Five of Pentacles. So this is making sure you don't have a lack consciousness where mentally you believe that your opportunities are limited. Excuse me. Or you believe this rhetoric of like everything that comes to you is like, how do I say this? This is believing that like you're not favored by the universe, thinking that you're unlucky, thinking that you have bad luck. Just because things don't necessarily go the way that you may have imagined doesn't mean that Spirit's not looking out for you. It's just they see more than what you can see with your human eyes, because of course it's God, it's the universe. They know what's going to happen down the line. They know what's in your best interest, and even though you may not see it that way, they do. All right, this is also not fixating on things that you have to let go of as well. Now, outcome with the High Priestess, this is you guys being in the space of like moving to your own beat of your own drum. I feel like you guys are going to be guided spiritually to make certain choices during this time frame that you may not quite understand why you're doing it in the grand scheme of things, but it's gonna set the tone of what the next cycle is going to look like for you guys. I also get this energy of you guys using discernment when it comes to a manipulative individual that's trying to come your way or is in your life right now that you could be struggling with. All right, some of you could be deciding to kind of give this person some space to figure out what they want, but you can't help but to think about like what this connection could be if this person wasn't so manipulative. So that's something that's coming up as well. But I want to look deeper into this. Let's go ahead and head on the other side if you want to see what oracle cards I pull for you guys. And I will see you later. Bye.